How's it going, guys? Insane Gamer here. I know it's been a while since I came out with another video, but I'm here to talk about, the changes that Sony and Microsoft have done, and, the status of PC gaming, and, the future where I see it, how I feel about it as of right now. So let's get into it. Honestly, guys, it's been a lot of changes. Like I said, some good, some bad. I'll start off with Sony. Right now, and then, there's rumors about it and everything, but now it's starting to come to light about all these remasters and everything like that, and how they're charging, a full price for a game that hadn't came out a year yet. Perfect example is Last of Us, and they're expecting people to sit there and pay $60 for a game that's not even a year old, or maybe just a year old, and all you're getting is better graphics and higher frame rate. And the thing about it is, it's already been confirmed that it's not going to be a consistent 60 frames per second. At times, most of the time, it's going to average 50 to 55, if that. And as of right now, some of the screenshots and everything like that does not look impressive to me. It does not look that much different than the PS3 version, which is a letdown as well. But honestly, guys, I got both consoles. I have not been hardly playing either one. I've been mostly sticking to my PC, which is kind of surprising to me, in a way. Neither one of them are offering anything that, sets it apart for me to say, yeah, I gotta play the Xbox, I gotta play the PlayStation 4. And that's just me. A lot of people, they may have other reasons why they play it, but right now I don't have a reason to play either one. PC is where I'm at, and this is where I'm happy being right now. And as far as the future goes, I honestly don't see anything special out of either console. Yeah, you're gonna have a couple cool games and everything like that, but nothing to really set it apart to me. Another interesting thing that came about was the Unreal Engine, and how Epic is wanting at least the consoles to do 2 teraflops of GPU power, and how Sony and Microsoft both fell short of that. And my personal opinion, guys, honestly, it's just my personal opinion. I look at these companies who have these, gaming engines and things like that for next gen, if you want to call it. I see these companies getting very frustrated. Here they are putting this money into these new engines to make new experiences, set the standards high as far as graphic fidelity and everything like that goes, but yet these console companies do not want to give them the power to exploit that engine. And where I see this going is these companies really sticking to PC because the sky's the limit on PC. Now, not everybody has a high-end PC, but even the low-end PCs are still, for the most part, more powerful than these current-gen consoles. And that's just the truth. And they would serve them better to build the game for the PC, so that way we can see the potential of their engine, because you're not going to get the full potential of that engine out of these consoles. And they're already pushing these consoles to the max as it is. And that's a fact. There's not too much, it's not going to be like with the 360 and PS3, where you see continual, graphical difference as each game comes on, and as long as the, console life continues, to continue. It's not going to be like that, and that's just the truth. It's not going to be like that with these consoles. These consoles are hitting their limit early in their cycle, and that's not good. And like I said, I see it being more promising for these PC gamers who, are missing out on these exclusives that, these console companies are spending the money to have, but yet these engines are not even being 25% used. That's the truth. 25% of the engine is at the most is what's being used. Just because these consoles are not powerful enough to use at least 85%, which is ridiculous. But the money is what makes these companies build these games for these consoles. But the funny thing about it is recent stats show that the PC gaming community is worth $21 billion and counting. And counting. That's impressive. That is absolutely impressive. And you know what I've thought about was, you know, I know Nvidia and AMD, you know, are rivals and they compete against each other, but what if, you know, they were able to come together on one thing, and that was bringing those big time games and those exclusives to PC by pitching in and putting money towards it and having their own conference. You know how E3 is pretty much console, you know, biased and everything. How about them have their own conference and bring their own money and have these and pay these developers to make games PC exclusive? And they have the money to do it. I mean, I just thought about that, you know. I mean, that would be awesome. You know, that would be awesome. That's having our cake and eat it too, you know. And that's just how I look at it, you know. It seems like that would be an excellent idea, and it seems like a plausible idea. Because right now, you know, E3 is really only for consoles. It exploits the consoles. And, you know, that's fine and dandy for the console players, but when you're a multi-console owner, or, you know, a person that's predominantly a PC gamer, and by no means have I played PC for years. I've just now maybe a couple months, but still, the fact is that I see the potential out of PC. The money is there. It's just that these companies don't want to come together. But as time goes on, I see them coming together and, you know, helping these companies like Epic, you know, and the people who make the Unreal Engine, you know, and Crytek, you know, things like that, giving them money to make games to exploit their engine. You know, the Snowdrop Engine from Ubisoft. That looks excellent on the Division. Excellent. You know, and what better way to help support those engines that have that fantastic fidelity and graphics, performance, you know, just uniqueness and movements and things like that, by, you know, AMD and Nvidia pitching in money, having their own conference, and coming up with games that show the potential and show the hard work that these companies have put in on these engines. You know, that's just my personal opinion. That'd be fantastic. And because right now, I honestly believe that these consoles, once their life cycle's over, will be a disappointment. Needless to say the least, honestly. To say the least, I honestly think that there would be a disappointment. Because, like I said, right now they're maxing them out. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare it's only about 800p. It's gonna be only 800p around, you know, 800p, maybe 900p on the Xbox One. And if it's 1080p on the PS4, it's gonna have an unstable frame rate where it drops down below 60 and stuff like that. And that's pretty sad. You know, I mean, I'm sorry, but it is. And for these console gamers to say that graphics don't matter, then why did you buy a next-gen console? I guarantee you one of the reasons why is because you expected to have better graphics. Not only that, but performance and the features that they provide that the last gen did not. But at the same time, it's still a letdown because the graphics are not impressive. You know, the features are really not impressive. You know, the Kinect it's a lot better than what it was, you know, in the 360 area. But honestly, it's nothing special. It's not. And that's just my personal opinion. And so, you know, I want to see what you guys, you know, your opinions on it and everything like that. Let me know in the comment section. And we can continue to talk about it further. If you guys want me to do a part 2 of this, yeah, it's a little shaky, guys, but, you know, it's been a while since I came out a video. But like I said, just let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Hit like if you liked the video. Thank you and enjoy.